En la ciencia.
Taters. Oh, I'm getting my background music together. There we go. Doon, 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 doon. What's up? Okay, guys, we're gonna have to talk. Yes, I'm in a talkative mood today, and I did have a good night's sleep. So let's see if we're gonna have a good session today. Let's see if we're gonna have a good live stream. I am well rested. Before I get into that, how y'all doing? How y'all doing over there? How you doing? How you doing, my chat? Is my chat doing it? How you doing, chat? Master Chef Mike is here! Master Chef Mike! Our tater from Deutschland. Well, hi, that's good to see you guys over here in my chat. You doing well, Eric? Hello, everybody. Okay, and everybody hasn't gotten into my chat in YouTube yet, but those of you, it's so few of you, I can go ahead and give you guys a shout out. Monisua Froggy, Did I pronounce that right? Monsieur. Hey, Frank. Hey, Randall Brown. Monsieur. Voulez-vous pousser à toi? C'est toi. I could be pronouncing that, and I don't care. I can't stand French. French is le poupou, le doudou. What's up, Jonathan? Hey, Sites. It's le doudou. It's le poupou. I have no respect for the French language. I don't like the French. You don't either? Okay. The French language is a boo boo poo poo. Dude, we was watching Oh my God, y'all, help me say that word again. What was the name of the movie we watched yesterday? That is such a funny movie. I call it Dear Baby Jesus movie. But it's what are your thoughts on sea moss? It's great. Sea moss is absolutely high in iron and iodine and all the vital nutrients. The reason why you eat fish is the reason why sea moss is good, because sea moss is this type of seaweed, and fish eat that. And if you eat it, that's not how you pronounce it. Taladiga. Ricky Bobby. Oh, please be 18. They're so funny, dude. Taladiga.
Hi, Tree, I miss you. Happy Sunday fun day. Funny meme for you with slow motion at the end.
Okay, thank you, TJ. Remind me to play it at the end. Remind me, Talladega. Okay, I think Lion Blues has the better way of saying Talladega. It's so funny. We watched that yesterday along with Reservoir Dogs. It's like we're going to start off something funny and then end it with something very tragic. Dear baby Jesus and sweet manger, I ask you to thank you so much for Kentucky Fried Chicken. And them little kids, oh my God. You shut up there, Pop, I beat your ass. I don't know what it was. I've always, like, there's certain accents that sound good to my ears. Like the German accent, I know it sounds, that's the reason why I love Germany, and was like the second language I learned. I only know two is German, Deutsch. And because I love the way it sounds, I love that accent. I actually love the language. Italian, Italy, I love Italian. I love their language. But in America, there's two accents I absolutely like to listen to. I like to listen to people from Boston. They have I love Boston accent. And I love the Southern accent. I love all of the Southern accents. I love Louisiana, Texas, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee. Everybody has a different twang, right? I noticed that people in North Carolina don't have such a deep twang as those of us in Florida don't have any twang at all. But when you down there in Louisiana, or I call Louisiana, Texas have different type of twangs too within the state. So I love all Southern twangs. I don't think there's any Southern twang I don't like. You know what I'm saying? And but when it comes to other accents in America, I love Boston. I love that Boston accent. Oh my God. Depends on where in North Carolina shit was strong, where I grew up. Really? Yeah, it must have been, I don't know. Every time I went to North Carolina, the twang wasn't strong. You hear like a little hint of it, like a little tiny hint of that southern draw. Yeah, it was just a little tiny hint, like a really, really tiny hint. And it's just, but down here is like, oh my God, it is. And the slower, the better, you know what I'm saying? When I used to go to a particular gun range, there was a guy who talked real slow and had a real deep southern draw. And he would talk to me about the most mundane stuff, but I didn't care because I liked to hear him talk. You know, it was like, well, you know, when I was outside and I saw a snake and I was wondering why my dog, see, my dog is a golden retriever. And hold on, I'm gonna get back to the snake in a minute. Now, my dog is a golden retriever, and she's really good about not getting near snakes. And normally she warns me about the snakes, and I go out and get my hoe and I chops its heads off. But this particular time, her stomach's been bothering her because she's been eating a different type of food I've been getting her. I think I'm gonna stop buying that food and just give her some of my steak. And I get it on sale at the Food Lion. They have some good old steak over there sometimes. And if you come over there when they have it on the last day, it's gonna expire. It's about half price off. Now let me get back to my snake. Now when I saw the snake over there, and I said, this is a different kind of snake. I never seen a snake. Now, if you know anything about a copperhead, and I'm serious, I will stand there and I will listen to that entire story. And then I would thank him for talking to me, and I would tell him, I was like, Joe, I don't care about anything you talking about. 99.9% of the time when you telling me a story, I don't care about it. But you know what? I like it when you tell it. So as long as you keep telling it the way you telling it, you're going to get my undivided attention. Now, I had enough. Thank you so much kindly for telling me about your day. You have a good time, and I'll see you next time. I sound like the turtle. Woo, child. Sound like my family member in North Carolina, and my daddy's name is... Really? Boy, talk real stuff. But I'm not bored. I'm not bored because in my opinion, they're so fascinated. They think what they're talking about is so interesting that it interests me about their interest in a story. I could care less. Now, somebody in a regular accent, like the way we talk, somebody else talking to me, I'm like, I don't give a shit about your... I don't care about your dog and a snake. I don't care. What I'm gonna do? Care about that? So, I want to talk about. I want to catch you guys up on some things, and then we're gonna talk about the news. So, I think I was telling you guys I was having some problems with Teesprings, and I had a couple of taters bought because they was like taking a long time giving me my money. Well, I'm happy to tell you that I finally got my 44 damn dollars. Okay, 44 blessed dollars, by the way. Took daggone 4 weeks to get it, but I got it. And I shut down the shop. Okay. Because I'm not going to advertise anymore. I privated the video that was advertising my merch. This is one of my merch I get that you got from my shop. And I think I'm not the only one, because you know, Mr. Medicare, and where's Meowser? Meowser, if you hear me, why did you tell me Mr. Medicare was live streaming yesterday? You're supposed to be reminding me about that. I didn't know about it till after the daggone stream, because one of the clipping channels was recommended to me. I was shocked, by the way. One of the clipping channels was recommended to me that had got the entire broadcast. I know Mr. Medicare used to use Teesprings too. And I noticed he don't use it anymore. And I'm like, see? See? I'm right. I told you, a lot of people are not going to tell. And I'm going to, don't worry. Now that I got my money, I can put them on blast. Because what's going on is that they're not paying people. And when people get their money, they fuck off. Right? Like I'm doing. And it looks like Mr. Medicare has done that too. So I saw that Mr. Medicare is now selling his merch on Sell-Fi, and I checked it out, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. So I'm going to, oh God, I gotta find some time to do that. So I'm gonna open up my merch from, I'm gonna open up my merch on Sell-Fi. There's a catch though. The catch is only 10 to get a free account. You can only sell 10 items. If you want to sell more than 10 items, then you have to pay $22 a month. So that means some of the items that I was selling, I'm not going to sell. I'll probably sell the top 10 items that I had on Teesprings. I'm going to sell it on Sell-Fi. And when I have it on Sell-Fi, that's when I'm going to make the video exposing Teesprings and telling new people or any YouTubers who are interested in selling t-shirts, stay away from Teesprings. Just stay away from. Something's going on, but I got my money. I'm happy I got my money. And they are not in debt. So if you're listening to this and you happen to find an old link, because I haven't deleted the store yet, because I want to be able to have a reference of the analytics of the top 10 selling t-shirts. The analytics are only on Teesprings, and if I delete the store, I will delete those analytics and won't know what are the top 10 t-shirts. If I get a high demand in my shirts, then I will probably put another shirt up there to sell. But other than that, I'm not doing it. So that's what's going on in reference to my t-shirt line. I got my money finally, and I'll be switching over to another t-shirt brand. Instagram is going well. Let me tell you about Instagram. Let me tell you something about white people who are not conservatives. Like, they really hate that I called Putin sexy. I mean, it is the most craziest thing. I have gotten hate DMs, and I love them, by the way. The more you do it, I let the hate flow through you. I'm just going to make you more mad. I am one of these people, when I notice something that a particular thing makes you mad, I'll keep doing it. I'll do it more. But when I started to understand what was going on over and with the Ukraine and Russia, and when I started really studying it and learning about the history of the Donbass, what happened in Crimea, everything. When I started to learn all the things, I was like, holy shit, I was believing a lot. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So I started putting anti-Ukraine stuff on my Instagram. I don't stand, if you stand with Ukraine, you stand with Nazis and stuff like that. And I would get a little hate, When I talk about a little hate, we're talking about two fuck you, fuck Putin type of messages a week. But then I told you guys when they took down a post of me showing black Russians, literally black Russians, black folks who were born and raised in Russia that got Russian flags, and they smiling with their Russian flag. They took that damn thing because they took a very mundane post down for violence and graphic content. That pissed me off. So I started to post. Well, I'll show it to you. Hold on a second. So now I'm mad, right? I told y'all what I'm about to do. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So they made me angry. And I've started I started to make good on my word of the shit I'm gonna post, right? Okay. So, hold on. So, of course, y'all know I did this right after they falsely flagged my thing, right? I did this, right? Then I did this. But this post right here, oh, whoa, I got a lot of hate. And you know where they all came from? White women in Estonia, in fucking France. And I got one from Ukraine, but I don't think she is in Ukraine. You see what I'm saying? I don't think she's in Ukraine. But these were all white women in Europe. And they're like, and they all was like, fuck Putin, ain't fucking, he's gonna, all this shit. But the one from Estonia, that bitch was real mad. She was like, you're gonna go to jail for pushing Russia propaganda, and I'm giving you a warning. You better stop calling Putin sexy. And I said, isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing that saying Russia winning, Ukraine is losing, or Ukraine got knocked, that don't piss people off. But because I pushed this shit up here like that up there, that piss white European women's off, hunty. I was like, I mean, and because then I guess what they did was they saw, because, you know, I put hashtag I stand with Ukraine in there so the Ukrainians can summon, the people who like the blue and yellow flag lovers can see it. And I guess they assume I'm white, you know what I'm saying? And then they come over and they see my ass, you know what I'm saying? They see me, right? So then when I got this, because I'm gonna tell you, you can always tell somebody pissed me off through DMs. I'm gonna tell you this, right? So when I put this up, that's when I started getting, I got five fucking hate mails, right? About this particular post. So then I'm like, oh, is that where the Achilles heel is? So then I put like this. I was like, swipe right for booty cake, swipe right. And I had to, no, this is no shit. I actually had to look online to understand, because I never had to do the dating apps. So I was like, well, where do you swipe if you want the person? So by the way, I make all my memes. So I was like, oh, so if you swipe right, you like the person. If you swipe left, you reject them. So then I put this up there, you know what I'm saying? What I put up after this? Then I put this one up. Then I put that one up. And I think that was it. Okay, yeah. And then I did this. Black women love Pootie. Boom, headshot. And of course, I did that. I got 2 hate emails. I got 2 hate mails already just from this one. Okay? And I said to myself, it's amazing, in my opinion, I'm trolling, right? By the way, I just want y'all to know, I'm trolling. But there's some truth to my trolling. I'm just want y'all to know there's some truth to my trolling. I mean, I do find Putin attractive. I do. But I'm saying to myself, like, I don't want to, seriously, do you guys, I always think, like, do people really believe that if you tell them, you know, you better stop? First of all, I cussed that bitch out. I was like, bitch, I'm in America, motherfucker. I can like whoever the fuck I want. We're America. Can't tell me I can't love me some Pootie. Okay? Can't tell me I can't love me some Putin. What's wrong with you, bitch? You in your fucked up country. Slap over the seat. Okay? Asshole. So that I kept my word. Cause now I don't give a fuck about Instagram no more. I don't care about Instagram. They can ban me and I'll be like, cause I got 2 Instagrams, by the way. So I don't care anymore, because when you punish me for something I didn't do wrong, to sit up here and say that black Russians that are holding up the Russian flag of their country is violent and graphic, you're fucking with me, right? Now you're saying that there's no justice to your system. And normally when I appeal a false flag, they usually, 8 times out of 10, they reinstate it and say, sometimes we get it wrong, we apologize, we reinstated your post. If I get rejected, if the appeal gets rejected, they'll go, we are sorry, after careful review, we have determined that this post does violate our terms of service. When I submitted an appeal, I didn't get nothing back. And it's been like, what, four days since then? 4 or 5 days? Nothing. So they're acting like they never got they never got a flag, and they acting like they never took it down. Because now, how the fuck you gonna sit up here and say that black Russians, like blacks born in Russia, is violent and graphic?
Hi Tree, how are you? Smile, hey taters, how are you all doing? Smile, it's good to see you all, and I'm happy to be here again.
Well, we're happy to
Smile.
have you here, Master Chef Mike. We're happy to have you here. And Master Chef Mike is prepared for the winter, because Germany's going to be feeling it, guys. Okay? Germany's going to be feeling it. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys, is that, you know, I'm going to probably put a video up, because I know people on my Instagram is like, what the hell is... Well, if they haven't noticed from when I said, you false flag my shit, you know what I'm saying? I think if I just get on camera... Now, I did make a video, and I wasn't on camera. I think if I make a video and I'm in front of the camera, because I got to use my blackness, okay? I think when they see me say the things that I'm saying and actually see it's coming from a black woman, instead of, you know, hearing a black woman just raging like, them motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck about... And I don't give a fuck about Instagram. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? But the worst thing you can do is fuck with me when I didn't do anything. I could tell if I can see if I really posted up something edgy. Like I posted something edgy and they took it down, and I can see why they took it down. It was a albino snake with a guinea pig, right? And the albino snake was wrapped around. It's, by the way, that same post is on my community tabs here on YouTube. The guinea pig was being squeezed to death by the albino snake, and a Russian flag was placed on the albino snake representing Russia, and then a Ukrainian flag was put on the guinea pig, and then the guinea pig was like, help, I'm winning. And like, help me, I'm winning. Okay. They took that shit down, and that was fair, okay?
8 Flags music covers I made myself for copyright infringement. I appeals, and an hour or so later they rejected my appeal. It is just as crazy as like FB, more so than TikTok.
See, they didn't let me know nothing. Hence why they know that was a false flag. They didn't let. I have in my entire time on Instagram, I've had 2 posts. I've been flagged probably well over 7 or 8 times, right? And only 2 times my appeal were rejected. That one appeal was in reference to that snake squeezing that guinea pig that was pretending to be Zelensky, saying, "Help, I'm winning." You know what I'm saying? And in the second one, I don't agree with them, but okay, I can see how they could touch a nerve. But it showed, it was a meme. I made this meme, by the way. And the top of the meme said, "I hate Russians because they killed my family." And then underneath of it, it says, "My family." And underneath the quotation where it says "my family," it shows a soldier from the SS Army. It's so yeah. So get it? I hate Russia because they killed my family. Here's their family. They are members of Nazis. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, you know, that's a little edgy. But me posting up black Russians saying we stand by Putin, you're saying that's violent and graphic? Fuck you guys, dude. Fuck these people, right? I'm surprised they haven't permanent. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. You think they're gonna let a black woman talk about something? I love you so, Putin. And they ain't gonna stand by that for long. Because that's what I'm saying. I think what has happened is that when people come to my page, they expect to see a white woman. And then they see this sexy chocolate woman. Yeah, it's coming. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck no more, right? Especially I'm having so much fun on my Telegram. Speaking of Telegram, did y'all see that nigga get his ass beat by that big old Russian? Press 1 if you went to my Telegram and you saw me show y'all. That nigga get his ass, got his rocked by that big ass sturdy Russian. I don't understand why niggas think y'all gonna be some Russians. They fucking wrestle with bears. They wrestle with bears. And I'm not talking about the gay bears. I'm talking about the okay, with the big old the big teeth and they eat honey. I'm talking about them bears. Okay? It's on my Telegram. Y'all take your fucking ass to my goddamn Telegram. I'm not even gonna show it. I'm not even gonna go to my Telegram. Take your ass to my Telegram and go look at I show her. He got knocked out in less than a minute. The fucking fight only lasts for what, 20 seconds? Got his ass beat, and the fucking nigga sit up here and say his name is it's a UFC fight. And the UFC is a heavyweight. I think it's super heavyweight fight. And the black guy name is Lewis. And the nigga said that Russians are born with the swastika badge. And I saw this big ass Russian. Hold on, let me show you the Russian though. Why would you talk shit to this big ass Russian? Hold on a second. His name is Sergey Popelvolok. UFC heavyweight wins. Hold on, let me get his name. His name is Sergio. When was that? That was yesterday, yeah? Oh. Goddamn Google. Always trying to hide it. Hold on a second. Let me this happened in the past 24 hours. Here we go. I found it. Here you go. Oh, his name, Sergey Pavlovich. Sergey Pavlovich. Hold on, let me get a picture of him so y'all can see. Big ass Russian. Like, his neck is at the same. Oh, okay, hold on. He didn't look good in the ring, but hold on. Hold on now. Hold on. He didn't look this good in the ring. He didn't look this appetizing in the ring, but hold on a second. Here you go. Like that. He's bigger than this though. He's he must have added some weight. He must have added some weight in the daggone he look way bigger. This nigga got a huge neck and he's like broad. He look like a goddamn bear. Dude, how you know what? And that damn Lewis, he got his. Okay, so let me see if I can. Here we go. Let me see if I can get a picture of the fight. Yeah, see? Hold on. Here go his weigh-in. Here go his weigh-in picture. Here go his weigh-in picture. Doesn't it look like he gained weight for the fight? Hold on a second. Here's his weigh-in picture. How the fuck you gonna talk shit to this man right here? Oh, that was his off season? This is his off season picture? Look at that. Look at that. You talk shit to that? He fucked that nigga up in the goddamn. I mean, that's the first time in a long time. First time in a long time I saw and really wanted I'm regardless of how pissed I am, we have been giving billions and billions to Ukraine. I never want our side to lose to Russia until this nigga start. So you got your nigga card pulled, motherfucker, okay? You got your gangster card pulled because you act like a bitch. Go look at the video. The video is on my Telegram. The link to my Telegram is in the description box. He was running. I think, in my opinion, when that Russia was fucking, and by the way, the Russian was landing headshots, by the way. Boom, headshot. He was not, you know how sometimes the UFC, they like to do the body shot. Boom, boom, knocked that nigga his jaw. That nigga was like dazed, like, where the fuck am I? And then while Lewis was trying to figure out where the fuck he was, fucking Russia was like, pow, 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 pow. Then he like got on his fucking goddamn knees and then he started doing a hammer. He started hammering time in the back of his head. Almost made me feel pregnant. That's so much, man. He's going to Valhalla. I don't like that, you know what I'm saying? I have no problem with trash talking. But when you start trash talking like that, you don't want... See, this is what I don't like about hypocrisy. See, black athletes don't want any white athletes talking about I'm gonna whip you like a slave. They would never say it. So why the fuck would you say you are born with a swastika? Bitch, the reason why we don't have a Nazi problem is because of Russia. But see, these niggas don't know history. Nobody killed more Nazis than Russians, excuse me. Nobody killed more. This is a fucking historical fact. We don't have a Nazi problem because of Russia. So to sit up here and that's why I'm glad he kicked your ass, because it was the most insulting thing. Saying what you said to him is like saying, you know what? All you niggas are born with chains around your neck because you're just born in slavery and that's where you belong. Like, it's just something like that. It was the most insulting thing. And I really was like, yeah, beat his ass, dude. Beat the fuck. Because you cannot sit up here and now you have lost face. You know what I'm saying? Not only did you get your ass beat by a white guy, but you got your ass beat by a big ass Russian. A big Russian. So that's why I was like, I called him. What was his first name? I done clicked out of the shit now. I called him something big nigga, this big ass Russian, Lewis. Hold on a second. Derek Lewis. What is his record? Hey, oh my God. Guys, look at these statistics. Am I reading this correctly? Was this nigga undefeated? Hold on. Hey, make sure I'm reading this correctly. Were both of them undefeated? Am I reading this correctly? Look at this big old neck. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on a second. How you do image location? Can you guys see his neck? Hold on a second. Look at that big neck. Thank you, Son Dorman. That's what I called him. Derek bitch nigga Lewis. Oh, they're not undefeated? How you gonna anybody with a thick neck like that, dude? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. What does this record mean then? Hold on. So they're saying 26-10-0. 0 means undefeated, yeah? Or no? They both had losses. So this nigga had 10 losses? Wait a minute. So Derek bitch nigga Lewis had 10 losses. This Russian only had one loss, and you gonna go and call him a fucking Nazi? I don't know how to read this though. So you're saying he won 26. They had he won 26, he lost 10 and 0 draws. And then the Russian Sergey's had 16 wins, 1 losses. So this Russian has less experience than Derek, bitch nigga Lewis. How do you have twice as much experience? This Derek guy, he just needs to get out of the fucking UFC. Sergey. I don't want to call him Sergey. I want to call him fuck around and find out. That's what Sir, fuck around and find out. That's what I'm gonna call him. Sir, fuck around and find out. Okay? Sergey sounds French, and we know. Okay. Whoever challenged Sir, fuck around and find out gonna die. Ah, man. Surge. Yeah, I'll call him Surge. Look at this neck though, dude. Did y'all just... he looks like he would eat a bear, actually. Boy, they got some good genes over there in East Europe. And I'm sorry, I'm going to have to put Norway in there too. You know what I'm saying? Even though Norway is acting like a goddamn bitch, I've seen some Norwegian men. It must be all that snow. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because when I look at white people from East Europe versus white people from and I'm talking about Europe. I'm not talking about America, okay? Because we are all mutts over here. You have to understand, we are all mutts. Blacks and whites, we're mutts over here. But when I look over there in the European continent, the European continent, right? The Europe continent, and I compare, Hungarians versus Polish and versus Serbia versus Norwegian, then the Russians. They all have. The ones in the East have this pure look about them. You know what I'm saying? They're just, it's like if you look at blacks in America, I don't like to do this, but it's the only way I can explain it. If you look at blacks here in America versus like your marathon, like if you look at a black marathon runner, in America versus an African marathon runner from Africa, whether they're coming from Somalia, Ethiopia, or Kenya, you can see the more pureness in the African than you can in American. Did that make sense? Am I making sense to you guys? He got that Mike. There you go, Ken. There you go, Ken. Ken says he got that Mike Tyson neck. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, that's what it is. He got that fucking thick Mike Tyson neck. He got that Mike Tyson neck, dude. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the men in Norway and Serbia and Russia, and they have this they have that pure red look, dude. It's fucking like it's amazing. I'm like, and I don't know, maybe people don't read people's genetics, because to me that's just you can see good genes in different people from different nationalities, just different races. You see what I'm saying? And when it comes to you'll see a big ass Russian like that, the last thing I would do is fucking talk shit like that. I'd be like, hey, see you in the rain, dude. That motherfucker been watching, that damn Derek nigga been watching too much Rocky. He been watching too much Rocky. Okay. Hold on. So anyway, that's on, if you want to see, if you want to see the fight, go to my Telegram. I posted it. The fight lasts only 20 seconds. Seriously, I'm maybe even not even that long. I think that Russian just had all that pent up, because right now it's just like that Russian girl who won the tennis. What was the name of the tennis competition that happened in Europe? I think when you start being, and blacks, we as blacks should know this. Right? We should know this from personal history, that when you are ridiculed for something you can't help, you want to pay back. You want to get that payback. Okay? Go to Surge Instagram. Give me the link. You got to come to my YouTube. Come to my website and go to the live stream. Come into my chat and post the link. It's free. I don't know why y'all like to stay on YouTube. You can't post links in YouTube chat. You got to post the link in my chat, my chat. And so, but I don't know, like that there was a Russian woman who won the tennis Grand Slam, something like that, right? And the whole Derek Lewis always talking shit. For real, Killer Chaos, he a shit talker? No wonder that nigga lost so many fucking fights. He should have got his fucking bit. He's a bitch. He should retire. But I'm saying, like, when blacks were discriminated against, we would basically show, okay, you picked the wrong person to discriminate against, and win Olympic medals and win competitions and stuff like that. Now you see what's happening with Russia. It's like the Western worlds are trying to. They have this racism, this racism and prejudice against Russians, and like, oh, you're a Russian, it's like you're trying to say that Russians are now subhuman, so now they got to prove themselves. All y'all doing is fucking pissing them off to the point where they're about to dominate the entire sports world. Really.
I saw this on it yesterday. It's very similar to that black woman who tried to expose her baby daddy for not buying McDonald's for all her children.
Okay, I'll look at that later. If it's not about the Russian thing, TJ, I'll look at it later in a minute. Just remind me to look at it later. But I think that's what's going on. It's like when you see how blacks were at their best, when they were told that they can't come to this part, they got to go and use this bathroom. When they were really segregated, they were at their best. Now, blacks have gotten so spoiled and arrogant. I was like, why would you talk shit like that? You know what I'm saying? I don't even think Mike Tyson in his prime would have said something so fucked up like that to a Russian. I don't know what it is about certain people now. You know what I'm saying? And this goes for both black and white. Like, you understand that when you get on your high horse, somebody's ready to knock your ass off of there. And I think that's when you get humble, because you realize, like, people can't help but being born in Russia. So just like we can't help, I am transracial rooftop Korean, okay? But other people who have dark skin are not, they can't help but being black. Why would you use something that someone cannot help against them? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Mike Tyson did say he was going to eat someone's kid, but that was funny. Yeah, Mike Tyson would never use somebody's ethnicity and race against them. That's my point. Mike Tyson said everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you didn't find you on Telegram because you didn't go to my link available. I don't know what you're talking about. You couldn't find me when I just told you, Craig. So that's still to the link in the description box. I got it by link in the description to my Telegram. My Telegram is the link. I just said, if you guys want to find my Telegram, go to the link in the description box. And you trying to find me. I gave you the fucking cheat codes. Okay, now he says he go, okay, I have your Telegram now. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Craig. I'm sorry. I apologize. You said you found my Telegram. You said you found my Telegram. You didn't find the post on that Telegram. Well, you ain't looking. It's on there. But hold on. No. I got to take that back. I misread what Craig said. Craig said he couldn't find it on my Telegram. He found my Telegram. He couldn't find it. It's on there. It's on there. Like, I mean, I know my those of you who are on my Telegram, press 1 if you found the video on my Telegram. I've been finding. Okay, Craig, if I go to my Telegram and I go right to it, what is the punishment for you? See, look at people pressing 1. So now I don't take it back now. You just, I don't take it back now. I don't take it back because look at people pressing 1. Look at people pressing 1. People press 1 because they saw the video on my Telegram. If you can't find it, then I think that's something wrong going with you. Okay? Here, I'm going to help you find it, okay? Ready? Go all the way down to the bottom, right? Go to the last post I posted, and then slowly go up until you find it. No, son, Dorm. I even had that. No. Don't give it to him. Hold on. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't give it. He need to find it. Y'all need to let these taters walk on their own. Y'all need to let them walk on their own. Stop hand feeding it. Craig need to go and learn how to search, because it's right there. I got a long commentary on there. Okay, so let me finish that and then we're going to go into the news. Okay. Here's the deal. Now, when it comes to, okay, so that's in reference to the Telegram. So I got that on there. So you guys know I've been doing the treetop news, right? And I've been having good success with it. And this channel is dying because YouTube is taking away the subscribers. And I told you guys I've been wanting to go ahead and start another channel. I'm not going to like leave this channel, but it's time for me to start another channel and put my content that I do in the Treetop News on that channel, and also do some live streams on that channel. I saw the video, the avalanche overwhelmed the darkness. That was fucking funny. The avalanche overwhelms the darkness. That is that you get a clap for that one right there. So this channel has been attacked by YouTube, and so the type of views I'm getting, I could be getting the same type of views on a channel that only has like 500, 1,000 members. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to sometime this week start a new channel, and on that channel I'm going to break up. You know how I have the Treetop News is broken up in, it's, you know, I got it all in one section. I got international, national, local, and then I have either social media news, ridiculousness, or feel good, right? So what I'm going to do, instead of combine them all in one, I'm gonna upload it all in one go on this channel, but then I'm gonna break them up on the new channel. And if they're gonna like, cause I've learned from other creators, other YouTubers, that when you have a channel that's a certain amount, if that's a little less, certain years old or whatever, and I don't know if I can believe that, because they said if you're, I've seen Sargon do it with his channel. I've seen a lot of people do it, right? And I'm gonna do it because they're saying they have more success with a brand new channel. Because but it makes me confused, because I have a channel that I barely upload on called Just Tree 411. It's not a political channel anymore. But I hardly do anything on that goddamn channel. My videos are being recommended, and I'm constantly getting subscribers. Okay. So I'm thinking about doing that. And so I'm going to create a new channel, and I'm going to start promoting that channel here, you know, for you guys to go to. And let me just say something in reference to Rumble. I got to burp. Excuse me. Let me just say something in reference to Rumble and Odyssey. Stop telling me to go to Rumble because I'm already on Rumble. I'm already on Odyssey. BitChute is not accepting any controversial programmers. My original channel is on BitChute, but they're not accepting the Treehouse News. So, Rumble is, in my opinion, Rumble is great for people who already have a large audience. You see what I'm saying? If you have a large audience and they will follow you wherever you go. But if your audience is small and they are accustomed to YouTube and they're not really motivated to go to YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I mean, go to Rumble. They're not really going to go to Rumble. You see what I'm saying? Plus, you know, it's just, that's how it is. Rumble also they have monetizing, but that monetizing money is weak, actually. So I'm still like, fuck, my website is better than Rumble, whatever. But that's what I'm thinking about doing is going ahead and creating another channel and then have start that, because I'm looking at my analytics and I'm like, if I have like what 50,000-60,000 subscribers on this channel, and I'm getting like what 1,000 2,000 views. Like, I might as well just go ahead and get a fucking goddamn $500. I just might as well get 500 subscribers and do the same fucking thing. It'd be better analytics for me. So now that I got now that I will have now that I got the Treehouse News format somewhat packed down. This week will be the last week to see if I got it down packed. And the goal is to always have it underneath 40 minutes. And as long as it's under 40 minutes, it'll be fine. Okay? So if it's under 40 minutes, that is what I'm looking for. And yeah, we'll go from there. All righty. I agree. Rumble needs to work on that. Yeah, the monetization is just, BitChute is now bitch made. Yeah, BitChute is bad now. But see, Rumble will do the same thing. And like, that's why you'll never get me to sit up here and say, oh, go to BitChute, go to Odyssey. No, treeoflogic.com, baby. Treeoflogic.com. I can depend upon me. I depend upon me. I'm not going to depend upon everybody else. All right. Y'all ready to get into some news? Y'all ready to get some? So let's see what's going on with Nancy Pelosi. Oh, hold on. So this was a thing. Lollapalooza. Man, y'all gonna have a lot of overdoses in Lollapalooza. I'm calling it right now. These fuckers are like, use drugs safely. We can't tell you not to use it, but use it safely. So they got the Lollapalooza thing going over there. Watch. People be like, oh, we had several ODs. So there looks like, I still love Epoch Times. Epoch or Epoch Times. And come to find out that Twitter was censoring them. I didn't know, because Epoch Times was trending, shockingly. And this is the reason why they were trending. Hold on, let me see where, if I go to why they were trending. They were being censored. I love Epoch Times though. I hate being attached to a right-wing news, and then they turn out to disappoint me like Newsmax. Like NTD. I love, now y'all notice I don't promote NTD no more when they start going pro-Ukraine. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you guys? Final update: after about 40 hours and following a flood of public criticism, Twitter has halted its censorship of Epoch Times content. It's unclear exactly when the change was made. Twitter has not responded to the request for comment. What is this about, though? This must have been something that was going. Twitter stopped censoring Epoch Times. Stop it! Them begging asses. How do I close this window? Hold on. Epoch Time's getting on my nerves. I'm gonna tell you the way to get around Epoch Time. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. This is a. If you ever want to know how to get around these fucking windows that go, please, if you want to read our articles, please give us money. Give us money. Archive.ph. Archive.ph, honey. Every fucking time. This is a way to get around it. You can get around it. So what's going on? Twitter has halted its censorship of content from Epoch Times following a flood of public criticism. Links posted on the social media platform were working properly on July the 30th. It is unclear when change was made by the technology company. Earlier in the week, Twitter users who attempted to click on an Epoch Time link on the platform was told that the link may be unsafe. Whenever you click on a link that says may be unsafe, that means it's a narrative that is against the left. Quote, the link you are trying to access has been identified by Twitter or our partners as being potentially spammy and unsafe. The link could be malicious. Yeah, I get this all the time when I try. As a matter of fact, when you try to click on anything with Alex Jones, you get this message. If you click on Infowars.com link or any article on Infowars.com or band.video, you get this link. This link could tell it to just ignore the damn thing. The censorship affected all the Epoch Times content. Multiple United States lawmakers decried the development, including Senator Marco Rubio. Little Rubio. Twitter must explain itself for the outrageous act of censorship. Okay, this is a nothing burger then, huh? God, what a wonderful accident to click on. I did not mean to click on him, but I ain't mad. All right, let's go to Nancy Pelosi. Let's see what's going on with Nancy. So did she update her Twitter since the last time we talked? The last time I did my video? Uh-oh, what is this? This past week, Democrats passed the CHIPS and Science Act, part of our people over politics agenda, lowering costs, producing better paying jobs, and producing safer communities. How are you going to sit up here and produce lower paying jobs when China has a monopoly on our technical stuff that we get? Hey, I don't believe this is true, but they said that over 85% of the shit that's sold in Walmart comes out of China. Is that true? How do you fact check that? So I'm saying to myself, we do get a lot of shit from China. If we were to let's not forget Joe Poopy Pants Biden has lifted the tariffs that Trump has implemented on China, taking the jobs that were in China out out and put them back in America. And Joe Poopa Pants Biden undid those tariffs and then put those jobs that were in America back in China. How in the hell can you sit up here and try to break bad with China when it seems like they have most of the products that we use and need, as well as the jobs? I'm trying to figure out, like, how does that work? Okay, so she hasn't said anything since she uploaded this. That's the last time she said something. Let's go to Benny's Twitter. See what's going on there. Watch Democrat Congresswoman has a meltdown in Florida dinner after seeing opponent's campaign poster. Really? Ah, she's pretty. Oh, she probably got had a field day because she's more prettier than her. Y'all gotta admit, we do have the best looking women. Is this the video? Oh, this is the video. Okay, hold on a second. Why did you put this in here instead of her ass? She's so unattractive. Why you just didn't put her on there instead of this wicked witch or whatever? Louis Frankel, triggered by Deborah Aldaimi campaign poster, West Palm Beach County in District 22, Florida.
I'm going to make sure that everyone is going to know exactly what you're doing.
I'm not allowed.
You can vote for either one. We don't say so.
You put it down for that?
No, I'm just going to tell you that I'm telling you, I'm never.
Holy shit, I'm gonna have to read this to you guys. Can y'all? I don't understand what they're fucking talking about. Okay, so this is the Democrat, obviously, because she's about 500 pounds. All right, let me read what it says. Frankie, I'm going to make sure that every one of my client knows.
I'm going to make sure that everyone is going to know
exactly what you've been doing here.
exactly what you're doing.
And then the owner says, I'm not allowed to vote for who I want.
You can vote for either one. We don't
Frankie, you can vote for who you want, but let me tell you something.
You put it down.
Owner says, if not, should I put it down?
No,
Frankie, no. Points to the Deb Aldamy poster again and takes a picture with iPhone. I'm just going to tell you something that I'm
just going to tell you that I'm fine.
Owner says, I have Sean Hannity come here. I have had a lot of conservative people.
I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you this. I'm never coming.
Frankie, I'm never coming in. Frankie, I'm never coming in. Owner says, I'm sorry. I don't know why you feel like that.
No, I'm not coming in. Why should I? You're telling me.
You're asking me to come in for business when you're campaigning against me?
Coming to my business.
Owner, but we're Americans first. Can you say that? Can you do that? I'm an American. I have a right.
So
Listen, Mr. Trump. She called the owner a Trump like it's a goddamn slur. Holy shit. Owner, no, this has nothing to do with Trump. Frankie, this is her. Frankie, you have a right. I have a right, Frankie. Fingers pointing at owner's face.
I have a right. I'm never
Of course you do.
Owner, of course you do. Frankie, I'm never coming in. I'm never coming in. That's all. Frankie bursts again. Franco bursts again out restaurant door. Okay.
coming in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Franco is this bitch. I done messed up the entire video. I'm sorry, guys. Franco is this bitch right here. It's not Frankie. It's Franco. I'll give you guys a link. This is hard to keep up with.
Vegetable.
Alpha Island, no blue cheese, no tomato, add provolone.
She mad because she prettier than her. Hey, if you guys live in West Beach, hold on a second. Here, let me give it to my YouTube chat. I fucked it up, guys. Here you go. She's a woman and insists on the last word. Tree, have you heard that Joe Manchin has COVID and might not be able to vote for the Inflation Reduction Act next week? Wait a minute. Hey, Moonshine. If he's not able to vote, then wouldn't Schumer reschedule that? Isn't that how that works? From my understanding, I could be wrong. Oh, let me hope I'm wrong. Let me hope I'm wrong. But if from my understanding, I think these people can always remove a vote. I don't know, but they have to be in person to vote. No, that's true. They have to be in person to vote. But I think he has to. I think Chucky, with his old bitch ass, I think he can delay the vote. They ain't gonna drop it. We know that. Yeah, but that's my point. My point is that even though that's a good thing about Manchin having COVID, I think they can. I think Chuck Schumer can delay the vote. And the reason why I think that is because I seen him do that with the Federal Voting Act a couple of times. I hope that keeps happening. I hope that keep. Let's go, Brandon. Chance breakout in the Live Bedmeister as Trump and Tucker laugh along. Oh, there go Trump. There go our girl MTG. Did you see him? Did you see MTG, y'all? By the way, I did make a phone call and I was talking. I did write the name down, but I'm not going to talk about it. And I was asking, I'm like, how close is Milo Yiannopoulos to Marjorie, you know what I'm saying? Marjorie Greene. And then she's like, well, we don't see him often. He doesn't live in Georgia. I'm like, well, yeah, I was told that he's like her campaign manager or something like that. And she laughed. I said, listen, let me educate you on this guy. And you can I'll send you the receipts. I said, I think it's really bad. And I'm coming to you as a black right-winger, okay? All right? I'm not no liberal. I said, I gave her the link to my channels. I gave her the link to my website. And let me tell you, that do come in handy when you want to have some kind of pull. Because I don't think, because there's so many activists out there, any black person can say, oh, I'm a Republican. You got to prove that you're one. And I said, listen to my voice right now. And I said, and play my video so to make sure you know you're talking to the woman known as Tree of Logic. Okay? And so once she checked me out, I had her full attention, honey. I had her full attention. So I just want y'all to know that. All right, let's see. What else? Yeah, here's another damn drop box over there in Maricopa County. So this is still a legal thing going on over there. I retweeted this. A new CBS poll shows a statistical tie among Hispanics in 2022 generic ballot. Democrats won Hispanics by 40 points in 2018. So, voters, congressional key demographics, likely voters under 30. This is 2022. And Republicans. Hispanic voters. So this is in I see what they did. I see what they did. Shit, I hit the wrong one. You guys see what they did? You see what's going on? If this is how the vote was in 2022, and you had more Hispanics leave the Democratic Party this year, thanks to Joe Biden, racist ass, and his wife talking about something, and you're just as unique as breakfast tacos. And then they constantly, these white liberals, or demon rats and progressives are insisting that Latinx is a thing when less than 2% of the Latino population is only supporting that. Most don't support that. They're like, we're not Latinx. So they feel disrespected. So this is going to be a higher margin here, where the Hispanic vote, black vote gonna always, listen, y'all let black folks go, okay? Just let them go. Let them go, let them go, let them go. Blacks are overwhelmingly going to vote Democrats. Let them go. I said this ever since Trump won. I'm like, if you're going to pay attention to someone, pay attention to the Hispanic Latino vote, okay? Not the black vote, because they're tribal. But this is higher than 42%. I would have to say, I'm willing to say that this is at 55% voting Republican for Hispanic voters. That's what I'm willing to say. You know what I'm saying? What say you guys? That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say they're like 55%. I'm going to say 55% for Republicans now. And that's going to probably, I'm going to say 38%, you know, or maybe 35%. 35% for the Democrats. What is this?
Like, it was an intelligence operation. Whoever was running it, whether it was the Mossad or whether it was the CIA or whether it was a combination of both, it was an intelligence operation. They were bringing in people and compromising them. And then when they would compromise them, they would use, you know, whatever they had on them to influence their opinions and the way they express those opinions. And I don't know why they would want to do that with scientists, which is really strange to me. Like, it was.
What is this about? Whoever was running it, what? CIA. Okay. What the hell? Oh, holy shit! Is those masks? Guys, look at this. How does this help the climate? idiots. These same idiots talking about something. We need to save the climate. How the hell y'all saving the climate with all these fucking masks? By the way, I feel good because I haven't been contributing to this bullshit. Oh my God. This is awful. The average high school graduate in the 1960s was as intelligent as the average college graduate today. I believe it. I believe it. That's why I told y'all, listen, if you go to the hospital, do not get these Zoomers. If you see a Zoomer or a young millennial, you better get one of them Generation X or these boomer doctors. You better get one of these Zoomers or these boomer doctors, because they're gonna be fucking y'all asses up if y'all get that. Coming soon, something new. She's releasing a horror movie. Who the hell is this? I love that dress. I don't know who you are though. Oh no. Folks, today I tested positive for COVID again. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Can we talk about that for a second? We got to talk in code. Double vaxxed, double boosted, and you get COVID twice. Now, chat, the first time he got it, I was like, I don't believe he got it. Something's going on with this second round. Do y'all feel it? Something's going on. Like for him to get COVID the second time, I'm saying, I don't know what's behind the purpose of him having COVID the second time. But I wonder if it's a vacation, possibly. I think Joe Biden's Alzheimer's probably have gotten to the point that it can't be managed now. And maybe they're trying some new drugs on him for his head or something like that. I don't know. Something's going on with the second round of the Koofy Koof. Has he ever been on TV yet? Hold on, let me see. Has Joe Biden made an appearance yet? Besides that one thing when he said, oh, folks, I got COVID again. Let me see. Let's go to his. Okay, hold on a second. Let's go to his code. I want to see. Hold on. Let's go to his. Let's go to Poopy Pants Biden Twitter account. Let's see. What is this? This is old. I've planned to stop by the Capitol and visit families fighting to pass burn pits legislation. COVID got in the way, so I FaceTime with them and sent them some pizza.
Hey, Dennis, Joe. How are you, pal?
I know you as Mr. President, so...
Yeah, you know me as Joe first.
About the pizza you sent them. Here's Rosie.
Hey, guys. And with all seriousness, thank you for your heart. Thank you for your...
When was this filmed? Because they rejected the PACT Act. So this was done during his first round of COVID. This ain't recent. This was done because you got to ask yourself, why would they be? Remember, the bill came up And the Republicans voted against it because they added a $400 billion spending bill to it.
Soul. I've been saying, as Dennis can tell you, for years now, America has a lot of obligations, but only one truly.
Shut the hell up. Okay. I planned an unscheduled trip to Capitol Hill this afternoon to meet the families fighting to pass burn. Yeah, see what I'm saying? This is old. This was before he got diagnosed. So he has not made. I'm just saying something's not smelling right with this second round, guys. What do y'all think this is about? Just like Fauci and this, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. You know he's a CGI. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Preparing for the 25th Amendment? No. I don't think it's that at all. The Democrats are not going to invoke the 25th Amendment when they still run the House and the Senate. The video, I believe the video was during the first round of COVID. That's my assessment, because if you really look at the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's the crowd right here. The bill was already rejected. The bill was rejected. So why would, and he was diagnosed prior to the bill. And by the way, this is a very light crowd for a bill that they want to get passed. The PACT Act. I don't want to listen to no David Hogg. This motherfucker's still trying to be relevant. You know what we had to do? We had to go to Joe, what is his name? I always says Jack Prozac. We had to go to Jack Prozac's Twitter in reference to the pact. Oh! 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 Fucking Dr. Oz. Dr. Oz it was proven to be a rhino, like we all said he is, and he's advocating for the LGBT community, like we said he would. And Jon Stewart, though, man, I lost so much respect for Jon Stewart. So much respect for Jon Stewart. She barely even present. I already know about that. Stephen King was like, yeah, Nazis were good people. Nazis were good people. A must read. I already know about that. Hold on. I want to get to the Dr. Oz. Is it on here with him? Master Charlie. Lives a TikTok.
What are your pronouns?
Oh, sorry.
I love hug.
Anyways, thank you, Courtney.
What are your pronouns?
Oh, sorry.
I love hug. Thank you.
Yeah. My pronouns, they, them. I identify as a they, them.
Me too?
Really? Twinsies. You know, twinsies.
Look at us.
Yeah, look at
I'm
us.
so proud of
Look
us.
at you, me. You know? You know? Yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't know. We're being gay. Hashtag gay. You know? Yeah. Anyways, thank you,
What
Courtney.
are your pronouns?
Oh, sorry.
I love the hug. Thank you.
He was trolling her. He was trolling her. No, he was trolling her.
Some gender exploration happening, which is perfectly fine, and doing dog food again.
This mom says her 4-year-old is exploring his gender and she's encouraging it. He's sometimes a boy and sometimes a girl. See, this is what I'm saying. You know kids say stupid shit, right? Do you know you know one of my godchildren said he was a truck. The other godchildren, my other godchild, the oldest as a matter of fact, would always say he a fireman. Now, I want you to understand how dangerous this is. Let's talk about the oldest one. The oldest one said that he was a fireman. Imagine how reckless you would be as a parent by allowing that little boy to actually put out fires. Now, of course, we say we want you, when you grow up, you want to be a fireman. Nah, fireman now. So because you're the adult, you need to let your child know, because children have a wild fantasy world. They really check out of reality because reality sucks. This reality is boring. So you have to say, well, right now you're not old enough and not strong enough to be a fireman. Okay. Plus, you got to pass the test. Plus, you got to learn how to hold a very, very strong hose. Like, I know how to do all that. So you know what broke that shit? You know what broke them out of that whole I'm a fireman? You take them to a fire department. You actually take them to a fire department, which they love this. They have no problem with this. And you say, well, you're a fireman, right? Okay, well, here, hold this hose. Wait a minute, what's going on, Mr. Fireman? I can't, it's too big. And the water's not even coming out of it. You can't hold that hose and the water's not even coming. So are you going to be able to save somebody from a fire? So you got to break them out of that fantasy world. He said when you grow up, you could be a fireman. So you got to lead them down the right path and show them the difference between a reality versus fantasy. You can't get up on a fire truck without somebody boosting you up there, you know? You just can't do these things because you're not big yet. Keep eating your spinach, eating your roasted cauliflower and your chicken, and you can be big and big. You can be big like this guy right here and learn how to be a fireman when you grow up. But right now, you're not no fireman. So that's what you had. See, these people, they let because children are dumb. I mean, we love kids, but they just dumb. They just so silly. And then the other godchild, right, think he a truck. He really think he a truck. Just crashing and stuff. I'm like, oh, you think you're a truck? And I said, you do know that a truck could run me over, right? They're like, yeah. I shouldn't tell you that, guys, but I'm a little rough with some of my, that's what I say, I'm a good godmother with the little boys. I said, okay, run me over. And right, we come over there, I pick his ass up by the back of his goddamn shirt lift. I'm like, wait a minute, how can I do this to a truck? You supposed to put me down. Wait a minute, you a truck. Can't be crying if you're a truck. Get them, break them out of that daggone habit real quick. Okay? Shoot. Like you been in fantasy land, you a little boy. So, okay, I said that story to say this. So then you have crazy ass women like this with no daddy in the house. I want you to understand that. Oh my God. Speaking of no daddy, y'all want to see a funny ass, okay, hold on, let's put a pin in this. Trust me, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. Speaking of, put a pin in it. I'm going to show you guys a funny ass. I'm going to show you a funny ass Instagram. Y'all ready? Hold, and the reason why I want to show it to you because it reminded me of the daddy situation. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Okay.
You
hold on.
White.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm gonna enlarge this in a minute. Here we go.
No way.
White without telling me you white.
All right, I got something for this.
Ain't no way.
White without telling me you white.
All right, I got something for this.
Tell me you're white without telling me you're white. Oh my God, this shit is so good. Tell me you're white without telling me you're white.
Without telling me you white.
All right, I got something for this.
Joseph sent me this shit. Joseph sent me this. This was so fucking funny. Joseph sent me that, dude. Holy shit. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Yup, it's funny because it's true. Okay, let's.
White.
Okay.
Without
we'll
telling me you white.
All right, I got something for this.
Ain't no way.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's get back to this, right? So there's no father in the home, and so you have this libtard white woman, you know what I'm saying, who is allowing this child to live in this fantasy world in their head. You see what I'm saying? And the same thing I did to my two, because I got 4 godchildren. The same thing I did to the two boys. Ironically, the little girl never had this problem. But anyway, the two, one of them is a fireman. He just said he didn't say he was going to grow up and be a fireman. He was like, I am a fireman. Take him out of that fucking goddamn fantasy world. And the other one, like, he's a Mack truck. And then, I showed him. I was like, well, run me over if you're a Mack truck. And I lift his little butt by the back of his by the back of his collar, off the ground. Like, I can't do this to no real Mack truck. You know what I'm saying? So it breaks them out of that fantasy world. Now, and then you when you break them out of the fantasy world, you replace it with a realistic goal. Like, when you grow up, you can buy yourself a Mack truck, and then they got these truck shows which are really good. These monster truck shows, they're awesome. Take them to see those. Take a picture with it. You reinforce some positive, imagery and goals in there instead of saying you are a truck. Because if he believes he's a truck, he's gonna go out there in traffic and think he can, he gonna get hit by a car. And I think this is responsible parenting. And if you sit up here and these they are grooming the children especially the little boys, to think that they're girls. And you show them the difference, actually. All right, here we go.
My 4-year-old had been having some gender exploration happening, which is perfectly fine, and doing dog food again. that have been doing some gender exploration, which is, we encourage that. If you don't feel like you are
so many of these kids are going to be so fucked up, and I don't want nothing to do with them. When they get older, they're going to be so fucked up, and I'm actually going to start vetting people. Well, it's kind of hard to be my friend in real life right now because I'm such a bitch. I'm not mean to people, but when people are like, "Oh, girl, you're so cool. How do I?" I'm like, "Oh, no." I'm antisocial. I'll say something really, I'll say something really fucked up to them too. Like, "Oh no, ever since the police found 5 dead bodies in my house, I'm not allowed to have new friends." Something like that. Where it seemed like I'm joking, but you don't know if I'm really joking. So I don't make new friends with people because it's like you have to meet a certain tier. You got to meet a certain way, you know what I'm saying? And if you got color in your hair, you definitely ain't going to be my friend. You are not even acquaintance. I may not even acknowledge your presence. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. But I mean, I don't understand, like, these people, they're encouraging this behavior and not correcting their children. And they're going to grow up and be fucked up mentally, all right? And I would never want to have somebody with this type of background. Give me somebody who had their ass beat all day, every day, okay? But I think what I went through as a child is nothing compared. The abuse I have experienced physically, I would have to say is on the same tier as what this woman is doing to her child.
Encourage that.
But the difference is that I believe when you get spankings and beatings, this, that, and the other, it'll make and break you. It'll either do one or the other. And it made me stronger, but I would never put my hand on a child because of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what grooming a child like this would do to them when they get to as an adult.
Don't feel like you are in the body you're supposed to be in. Let us know. Me and husband do. So, Mars had been questioning and exploring, and originally had said, I'm a girl. Fine. We went out and we bought dresses and jelly sandals and all the things that he likes, or that he associated with being a girl, which is an interesting thing how he formulated that. Anyways, we bought these things. Mars has worn them, and the most recent event in Mars's gender exploration is that Mars has decided that they are actually a boy. Most days. Some days they're a girl. And then other days they just want to be a boy who likes girl things like dresses and jelly sandals. And I think that's really beautiful. So yeah, we're just going to continue to fill it out. My dogs are being wild in the background because it is breakfast. But we're going to continue to fill it out and see what happens. And I think it's just really interesting to watch this little person grow and learn.
I hope the blue hair and the hair dye never goes out of style because I like when my enemies identify themselves. You know what I mean? I really will. I like when they identify themselves. This bitch right here is an awful mother.
Be their own person.
Okay. Oh, this is AOC. I never did see what she was saying.
The people who change what people think are artists and drag queens. And let's not forget who threw that first brick at Stonewall.
Yes.
That is what led to us passing the Equality Act in the House in this term, marriage equality. It starts with you. I mean, your paper.
Did you guys see that video? Hold on. I got to show it. Let me go to my Telegram. Did you guys see this? Hold on. Which one is it? Did you guys see this video on my Telegram? Did you guys see this?
Her name is Britta Filter, and she is the Queen of New York. Yeah.
So let's talk about this really quick. Yes, that is a church. That is a Catholic church. Not just any church. It's a Catholic church. Now, how did it get New York? I knew you guys were bad, but holy shit. You allowed the devil to come and sashay Shantae in church? Did you see what this thing was wearing? It was showing his butt. I don't understand, like, why was this appropriate? You got so many venues you could have had this in, but they purposely targeted a church. But hold on, I don't even know if the man that was in the rainbow shirt is the pastor or not. Does anybody know the backstory to this?
Her name
is this the pastor here? I really would like to know how this happened. I really would like to know how the hell did this happen. Yeah, but hold on. Yes, the devil is taking over, but who gave the devil permission? Who let the devil in the door? That's the question you guys need to ask yourself. Who let the devil in the front door? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How did this happen? And is this the preacher right here? Who the hell is this man right here? There you go, Sun Dormant. The devil can't take over without somebody's permission. It's just like vampires, you know what I'm saying? There's some truth to that. You got to look at vampires like you look at Christianity. Vampires can't come into, if you really want to believe the whole thing about vampires, but according to vampire rules, you can't come into the person's house without their permission. So when a vampire says, "Can I come in?" they can't come into your house unless you give them permission. Mayor Adams don't have any reign over a church. I mean, I can blame Mayor Adams for a lot of things, but no. He doesn't have any control over this church.
All right. Tree that's all over the country. There's a channel that documents this like libs of TikTok called Woke Preacher Clips.
I doubt Cornelius Brunis, thank you so much for the donation. I doubt very seriously it's all over the country. I doubt very seriously. That ain't happening in Georgia. That ain't happening in Florida. I'm willing to bet it ain't even happening in Texas. That's not happening all over the country. You can't show me one church that, especially a black church. You think a black church will allow some fuckery like this? This is New York. Maybe it's happening in California, Seattle, Washington, Oregon, Portland, Oregon. Maybe it's happening in New Jersey, Vermont. Maybe it's happening over there. But it's not happening all over the country. Oh no. But now show me one of these churches doing this. I want you to understand this is a drag queen with a hiked up skirt that you can see the bottom of his ass just pranced down the aisle to clapping white liberals. Let's watch it again. This is not happening all over the country. I'm going to say it's only happening in the most fucked up blue cities.
Britta Filter, and she is the queen
What the hell happened?
of New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, this ain't happening all over the country. No, this is not. I see something like this happening in New York. Look at this. No. This is not happening all over the nation. This is happening in the most fucked up parts of the world. Of the country. And that is, you have to put New York and California at the top of that list, though. Okay, you have to put New York. I would have to. I don't know what y'all think is who's worse, New York or California at this moment. They really, in reference to crime, in reference to low tolerance, what it has a high tolerance for criminals, meaning that they allow criminals come in and sign themselves out. They vilify the police. They got both of them, by the way, got high rates of monkeypox. California and New York are in a state of emergency in reference to monkeypox. Atlanta will be next, though, because you have a huge community like that in there. So I'm trying to figure out which one is worse at the moment. Followed by Chicago. It's a tie between California and New York. What are you talking about, Chicago for monkeypox or for hold on, Hannah. I don't even see, now I could be wrong, I don't even see no drag queen marching up and down no church in Chicago either. I'm sorry, I don't see this. As much as Chicago is fucked up, show me where in Chicago this would be allowed. I doubt very seriously. I think you guys I'm open to be proven wrong. No, seriously, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Show me something that's remotely fucked up when it comes to the LGBT community in Chicago. In Chicago. See, y'all not listening to what I'm saying. I just said that New York and my bad, I meant regarding monkeypox. Oh, okay. Not to that extent. That's an extreme. The LGBT has invaded many churches in the country. Not okay. Hold on. Let's be clear about. I see what you're saying, Cornelius. I got a super chat. There have always been gay men in black churches. Always. But you will never see a rainbow flag in the black church in the South. I can't, and you also will never see it in you'll never see it in the white churches that are conservative as well. So that's the reason why I am not going to co-sign the LGBT thing, because gay men in black churches has always been a thing. I don't know how for long, but it's always been a thing. But the gay movement has never been a thing because black folks are very anti-gay. They are very anti-gay. And they're definitely anti-trans. So gay men have been accepted in the black church because they've been, they're the choir teachers and they're the usher. They like the usher president or something like that. They like to do stuff that's theatrical and entertaining, this, that, and the other. And they always, sometimes the assistant, because they're very hardworking assistants for the minister. But the LGBT community, the LGBT organization itself, I'm open to be wrong, have yet to infiltrate any organization in any black church and any poor white trash church or any conservative white churches in the South. That's the reason why I'm like, no, I disagree with anybody thinking that the LGBT has been infiltrating these churches. We have super churches in the South. We have mega churches down here. Creflo Dollar, TD Jakes. Ain't no homosexual shit going up in these dang mega churches. That don't happen down here. Who's the preacher that caught AIDS because he was secretly a homosexual and he died and he had a mega church? What was his name? Those of you who are down here in Georgia. What was that preacher name? Hold on. Damn it, I should know this man's name. He was very homophobic, talking about something. Everybody, if you gay, you're gonna go to jail. Come to find out he was having Eddie Long. Thank you, Cornelius. Eddie Long. Look how homophobic Eddie Long was. And he was a homosexual. So do you see what I'm saying? Eddie Long liked men. And Eddie Long died of AIDS. And Eddie Long was on a pulpit saying that gay men shall go to hell. And he was gay. So what I'm saying to you is it's not happening in the South. This whole thing with the rainbow flag and then some fuckery like this with the drag queens. No, that is not happening in the South. And I'm willing to say it's not happening in the black churches or maybe somewhere up in the I thought Eddie Long was still alive. No, Eddie Long is dead. I do believe that's Eddie Long still dead. No, Eddie Long dead. Yeah, Eddie Long. Come on, Randall, catch up. Eddie Long been dead. Eddie Long, catch up. Come on, Randall, catch up. Eddie Long been dead. Okay. Died of AIDS. That was like a big thing down here in the South because it was such a hypocritical thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Eddie Long was constantly on the pulpit talking about something. Gay this, gay. He even said faggot several times. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn. And then he had 4 young boys come out and put his ass on blast. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. I just don't see when this right here coming out of New York does not surprise me. But you know what? It doesn't surprise me if this came out of California either. It doesn't surprise me if it's coming out of Oregon. It definitely don't surprise me if it comes out of Washington. But if I was to see some shit like this in Alabama, Tennessee, hell, even in North Carolina, I would be fucking shocked. I would be on the floor like this. I would really be shocked. But coming out of New York, if there is a Sodom and Gomorrah, or if there is a land of what was the whole thing in the Bible where they was worshiping the golden when Moses had freedom and they were worshiping the golden calf? That's New York to me. New York is so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's so fucked up that I wouldn't be surprised if they had satanic rituals inside of beautiful religious buildings. Sodom and Gomorrah. I wouldn't be surprised if they had satanic rituals in these churches in New York. That's how fucked up New York is. That's how fucked up New York is. You can't New York is, this is why I clown New York. It's like, y'all so fucked up there, dude. It ain't like it used to be though. When Giuliani was in charge. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get back to Libs of TikTok. When Giuliani was in charge. I'm sorry, when I saw these drag queens, that's when I went to my Telegram and had to show you the video. Just also to show you how I have an awesome ass Telegram, okay?
People who change what people think are artists and drag queens. And let's not forget who threw that first brick at Stonewall.
Yes.
You know, that is what led to us passing the Equality Act in the House in this term, marriage equality. It starts with you. I mean, you're patriots. You are. You are. You are patriots. And I'm so proud of you all. I'm so proud to live in this country with you and with your mother and with all of us as family.
Thank you. Girl. We love you.
The people who change what people
Okay, let's move on. What is this? This person wears pronoun bracelets to let people know what pronouns and which gender she is today. What would you do? I want you guys to be for real. I want you guys to be honest. And don't break bad because you on the internet. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all talk shit. And you wouldn't, I tell her to fuck your pro. A lot of you all who say you're going to do one thing, y'all such pussies. Y'all wouldn't do nothing. Now, I show people have seen how I act in public. I don't put up with this bullshit in public. Seriously. What you see, what you get. You come to me with some pronouns. I'm not going to be mean, like cuss you out, but I'm like, I'm not signing up for that. Bye. Bye.
3 ways to let your friends know what gender you're feeling today. Gender fluid edition. PSA that you don't have to do any of these. These are just things that I do. 1. Pronoun bracelets. You can get different coloured bracelets with different pronouns on. For example, this one says she, her, this one says he, him, and this one says they, them. The colours also correspond to how I'm feeling. So black usually goes with my black male outfits. This usually goes with like my pink female outfits, and this usually goes with my non-binary outfit. Just a way to let your friends know what gender you're feeling today and how they can address you. Pins are also another good option. For example, I have this one that says they, them for when I'm feeling non-binary. 2. Clothing. Personally, I present very typically masculine when I'm feeling like a guy, and I present more ambiguously when I'm feeling like a non-binary, and when I'm feeling like a girl, I usually wear loads of pink. But anyone can wear anything that they want to, and it doesn't necessarily depend on gender. And finally, letting your friends know. Just tell them. That's it. Just tell them when you meet them. I'm feeling like this today, and can you dress me like this? 3 ways.
So, what if you, like, seriously, I want you to think. Now, you can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to yourself. What if somebody like this wants to be your friend? I bet you, like, most of you all will allow some. You're like, well, she doesn't mean anything by it, you know. I mean, it won't. It just, you know, I have no problem respecting her pronoun. It's not about respecting pronouns. I don't have to call you anything if I don't fuck with you. If I don't acknowledge your presence, I don't have to call you anything. See how that works? Okay, let's move on. But some of y'all are so nice. Okay, we already saw that. I don't want to see this. This right here. Okay, I got this on my Telegram, but this made me so angry because it's coming out of the UK. This elder is, okay, if I'm talking about him, I might as well show it to you. The police is arresting an elder because a post he made gave someone anxiety. Someone has been caused anxiety based on your social media posts, and that is why you're being arrested. Hampshire police, this is fucked up police, and this is what I'm saying, UK is done. You fuckers are done. Arrested an army veteran in Hampshire, England on Thursday over his posting of a meme of trans pride flag arranged into a swastika.
No, the Hampshire police would realise how ridiculous this is. It is. Look, I'm trying to come to this.
What did it need to come to?
Tell us why you escalated it to this level, because I don't understand. I posted something that he posted, you come to arrest me, you don't arrest him. Why has it come to this? Why am I in cuffs? Because there's something he shared, then I shared.
Because someone has been caused, obviously, anxiety based upon your social media post. That's the reason why you've been arrested.
No.
I'm at work. I have to play nice because it's work, but it's work. But in real life, you know what, Lewis, you guys need to be creative. I actually could be at work and I could be the most unapproachable person that will keep these people away from me and not get written up for disrespecting their pronouns or something like this.
Sandy Cortez looked like a clown in that video. And the only thing can say to this TikTok video is drugs are bad.
True. Thank you, Master Chef Mike. For example, listen. See, hold on, I'm going to teach y'all something for a second. Lewis, let me just say, I know you're saying at work, you have to work with these people, but you understand if you are the type of person that is not liked, people stay away from you. But you could do it in a very nonchalant way. Not even in a brass way. So for example, if you have one of these people who identify as they, them, and it's according to your policy to call them they, them, okay, and they constantly come up to you, so you have to refer them to their they, them, that's fine. Play that game. But then you have to do shit that fucking just makes them want to not come around you. So like, say for instance, there is this chick who goes by they, them, all right? And they call, and this person called themselves Pat. Well, every time Pat comes around me, I be like, ooh, Pat. Okay, I ain't the one to gossip, but somebody said that you smelled like a sewage last week. And they think you live near a sewage, or that I can't tell you who said, and please don't repeat them. I'm just telling you. But they think you just, every time they come around you, you tell them some fucking ridiculous rumor that someone told you, or you say something really rude about them, but you do it in an innocent way. So let's say, for instance, like they come up to you and like, hi, Tree, how you doing? Oh, hi, Pat, how are you? Wait a minute, is that what you chose to wear today? Did you get that from a thrift shop? Listen, I understand. Sometimes some people are on hard times. I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying. I remember going to the thrift shop to like give some clothes to give away to the needy, and I do believe I saw a shirt like that. I mean, it's okay if you shop there or nothing. I'm not judging you anything. I'm gonna make them feel like shit. See, you gotta mind fuck people. One of the best things I learned as a professional domina is how to mind fuck people, and you could do it so many ways. You know what else will get them? Every time they come around, you go, nothing could be in their teeth, right? Nothing could be in their teeth. And you be like, hey, go. This shit works every time. Every time somebody come to you, go, hey, you got something in your teeth like that. Because they don't have a mirror around them, right? So you're like, hey, go like this. And they'll be like this, and they ain't got nothing in their teeth. And they be like, nah, it's still there. And then they'll dismiss themselves and go to the bathroom to look in the mirror to see if something in their teeth. And then when they come back to let you know that there's nothing in the teeth, you're gone. Works every time. And then if they catch you and they go, hey, there was nothing in my teeth, you go, oh, you probably got it out by the time you got to the bathroom. And then, so what did you do, ladies and gentlemen? You have planted a seed in their heads. That's something, because now they're self-conscious about it. So then, from that point out, when they come into your face again, you just look at their mouth and just make noise. You just make a face. Don't say nothing. Like if they go, hi, Tree. So let me tell you something. I was at my feminist anti-turf, and you just look at their mouth like this. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? You know, and they'll get so self-conscious, they'll stop fucking talking to you. You don't get written up. What you did was not disrespectful. It works every fucking time. It works every fucking time. You guys need to listen. If you want to know how to mind fuck someone, I'm a queen at the shit, okay? But I use my powers for the better good of humanity. I use it for the better good of humanity, okay? All right? Well, that's because he works in an environment, Teresa. He works in an environment that has these type of people in it. You know, everybody is not fortunate like me and you. I don't have to deal with these type of people. But if you work a 9 to 5 with these type of people in it, you need to do something that's not going to jeopardize your job, but also make these people not want to come up and talk to you. Okay? That's the point. See, some of y'all work around and you can't be mean to them or they'll fucking report your ass to human resources. But if you own your own business or you work in the South where you don't have to, or you work around conservatives and stuff, you ain't got to worry about this, but everybody don't have it like we do. Okay? No, I wouldn't even do the farting. You don't have to, because, you know, if you don't eat food that makes you fart, then what? I would say you're able to repulse people without being repulsive yourself. Meaning you don't have to not take a shower. You don't have to eat garlic. You don't have to fart on it. You just have to make them feel so insecure that they stay away from you. The goal is you want to fuck them up in their head so bad that they go into a depression to the point where they don't want to even come to work. That's the goal. Or they just want to stay away from you because staying away from you makes their day better. That's what I want y'all to understand. Because when you just unless you're a masochist, and I don't know nobody who's that much of a masochist. I mean, do you know someone at your job that makes you feel like shit? Do you always voluntarily have a conversation with them? No, you keep that fucking conversation short to the point, and you only talk to each other at meetings where you have to talk to each other. But when you're around, I guess you could say water cooler, or if you are in the lunchroom and this, that, and the other, you know, you don't want these people to talk to you. I'm telling you how to do it. That teeth thing works all together. People are very self-conscious with their teeth. And a lot of times people don't wear a fucking, people they don't have a mirror to see if they do have something in their teeth. They don't know. Tell them how great Trump is. No, why would y'all want to do that? You stupid white people, when motherfucking crazy ass white liberals will fuck up your goddamn car, with motherfucking doc show ass, will put you on fucking blast, and will fucking goddamn try to cancel your ass. Think! Idiots! You fuckers can't even handle being anonymous and supporting fucking Trump without being banned off of Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And you want to actually go to your job and tell everybody at your job that Trump is good? Really? You think that shit's going to work out for you? Damn, the bell curve is a fucking lie. Oh my God. You guys are living this. You guys live in such fantasy worlds. You don't even fucking wear a pro-Trump fucking goddamn t-shirt to your fucking job. But you just all of a sudden gonna tell everybody at your job, Trump 2024. Shut up. Stop lying. None of y'all wear no fucking goddamn. Who would wear this at your job? None of y'all. None of y'all would wear this at your goddamn job. But you gonna now say Trump's great? Trump? Shut up. No, you wouldn't. Y'all ain't even like that. Y'all don't even have it like that. Holy shit, dude. I'm telling you what to do, because a lot of y'all are actually just bitches. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm just being honest so you can be better people. You don't have the fucking spine to be pro-Trump. You would never walk into your goddamn job with a Make America Great Again t-shirt in there. You would never walk into your job with a Make America Great Again fucking hat, especially if you live in a liberal city, because you know how crazy these fucking liberals are. They'll fuck up your shit. They'll spit in your fucking food. They'll fucking tell everybody so they can sabotage your ass. Frank, nobody gives a fuck about your watch, and I'm calling bullshit. Unless you live, where you live at, Frank? Hold on a second. Where you live at? Because he's like, I got a Trump watch. You don't wear that at work. I just tell people I'm not ignoring you, or else I'm going down. That's good. That's what I'm saying. I just don't like, I told you guys, the most bitch-made, cowardice people are fucking Trump supporters and right-wingers. And conservatives. Because if you live around liberals, you know damn, yeah. So so I call bullshit. I call bullshit that you tell people that you're a Trump supporter in your blue Chicago area, especially around niggas. I call bullshit. But you know what, Frank? You can always prove me wrong. You can always prove me wrong. Why don't you tape yourself talking to black and white liberals about how much you love Trump? I dare you to shut me up. I double, triple, quadruple dare your ass to film yourself going to people at your job or even on the goddamn street and say you love Trump. Look, there goes Sharon. So we finally got somebody telling the truth. Sharon says, I live in Chicago. I'm likely to get shot if I wear a mega hat. See, sweetie, Sharon, that's what we talking about. Frank is living his fantasy in the fucking chat on YouTube. Frank wants to pretend that he can be big and bad as a Trump supporter in his blue-ass city. But we know damn well that ain't happening. That ain't fucking happening. We know that's just bullshit. We know that's just bullshit. You guys, listen, just like my godsons are not going to pretend to live outside of reality, I'm not going to let no grown-ass people in my YouTube chat pretend to live outside of reality. Like my godsons, one of them thought he was a truck and the other one thought he was a fireman. You all think that you could be big and bad in front of some goddamn liberals in Chicago about being a Trump supporter and think ain't nothing going to happen to them. Nah. I'm bringing your ass out of fucking goddamn fantasy and bringing you into reality. You cannot, and you know it. Don't act big and bad in my goddamn chat. Talking about something, I could tell them I support Trump. I gotta try. No, you can't. No, you can't. You know damn well you can't. You know you can't. You know you can't. And if you think you can't, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I dare you. I triple, quadruple, double team dare you. Film yourself going into Chicago. You ain't even got to dox yourself at your job. I want you to go up to a nigga or a fucking goddamn cracker in your blue city and say, I like Trump. What you think about that? No, of course Chicago ain't no bigger country. I don't know, that's what I say, y'all act so big and bad on the goddamn internet, dude. Stop it. Get help. All right, look. Listen, I went overtime. Hold on. I want us to, oh, that's right. TJ sent something. Hold on a second. Let's see. TJ sent a TikTok video. Okay, let's look at this one. TikTok video. And then I'm gonna end it. As always, having a good ass time. What happened? Oh. TJ, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Too much laughing. I'm not gonna watch the rest of this. Too much laughing. This is not funny, sweetie. This is not funny for all this laughing. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, okay. The ceiling click. That's not funny. That's not that funny for all this laughing. Yeah, no. Okay. Not a good one. Let's see about the next one. That's too much laughing. You gotta, if it's really not that funny, you don't need to have all that laughing in there. Like all this, like that video I just played. Hold on. Now this is when you have a lot of laughing in it. Hold on a second. Remember this? Hold on a second. Let me show it again. I'm gonna teach you guys how to be comedians. Okay. See, hold on. If you was to get something like this, right? Hold on. I'm gonna show you how this works. Where's the stuff right here? Okay. Let me show you about comedic timing.
Without telling me you white.
Hold on, let me refresh this.
Without telling me you white.
All right, I got something for this.
Okay, I got TikTok and I got Instagram, so they both act. So that's funny. That's when you can go, see that's
white. Without telling me you white.
All right, I got something for this.
You see what I'm saying? That's funny. That's funny. This. See, that's funny. You know what I mean? Hold on. You see what I'm saying? That's different. That's fucking funny. Okay, let's look at this other one. Hold on. Okay. But that's too much laughing for something falling on somebody's face.
White. Without telling.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do this one here. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, you just gave me. What was this for? I saw this IG. It's very similar to black woman who tried to explore her baby daddy for not buying my. You gave me the wrong link. You gave me the link to this. So you gave me the wrong link. You said, I saw this on IG yesterday. It's very similar to the black woman who tried to expose her baby daddy. Okay, so yeah, you gave me the wrong link. So there's that. Okay. All right, guys. I gotta go make my treetop news video. So thank you so much, guys, for supporting that video, by the way. Let me thank those. And by the way, I had somebody give me a $50 donation while I was sleeping called Painter. And Anita gave a $5 donation. So while my premiere was going on, they gave a donation through Streamlabs. So I want to thank you all for that. Let me thank the following people who donated. First of all, to one of my favorite tater. I like fucking his name up because it makes me feel good about myself. Cornelius. Thank you to TJ. Thank you, TJ, for the donation. Magic's Master Chef Mike, for your donation. I appreciate it. I don't feel it. You are my favorite, Cornelius. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow on the Treehouse News at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? And yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And on the video, I'll have a video uploaded, and I will also see you on the live stream. Okay? All right. I gotta go. Love ya. Mean it. Bye. Hey everybody, this is Tree from treeoflogic.com. Listen, I want you to go to my website, treeoflogic.com, and I want you to bookmark it right now. Stop what you're doing. Go to www.treeoflogic.com for you boomers and treeoflogic.com for everybody else. And I want you to favorite and bookmark it. That is where you're going to find all my content. You're going to find my schedule. You're going to find out what I'm doing, what's happening, what I'm up to. And you're going to also find other trinkets of what about my content. So if you don't see me on YouTube for a couple of days or 3 days gone by and you don't see any YouTube videos, you need to go to treeoflogic.com, go to the news and update section, and there it will tell you what's going on, what happened, and where you can find my content. So remember, this is my main platform, treeoflogic.com, not YouTube. Treeoflogic.com is my main platform. Go there right now, bookmark it, and don't forget, that's where you can find all the information in reference to me.